and welcome to today's lesson for Breathe, Play, Flow, which is all about Nadi, Shodhana, Pranayama, alternate nostril breathing. So in the lesson, we learned a little bit about what it is and why it's really cool. To me, it's really cool because it focuses on each side of the brain, each hemisphere on its own, right? So we're not breathing through both nostrils at any time, and so it's really focusing and isolating those different hemispheres and what they do, and helping to intentionally do different things depending on how you do this breath. So depending on whether you start on the right side or you start on the left side can mean different things, can help you with different parts of your day or your practice or your life, right? So like we learned in the lesson, the right side is the masculine side, right? It relates to the sun, it relates to authority, it relates to all things in control. It's more analytical, that kind of stuff. The left side is the feminine side, the moon side, the cooling side, right? So when you are stressed or feel anxious or have any sort of overwhelmingness, we really want to start to activate the left side because that will help calm us, cool us, bring us down. It also is the more creative side, the more just overall feminine, beautiful, joyful, loving side. So with that being said, the right side is really good if you want to wake up the body, increase energy, increase focus, all that kind of stuff. The left side is really good for wanting to, like I said, calm down, cool down, maybe before bed, or if you're in a high tense stress day or feeling a little anxious. And there's a lot that goes into pranayama, and some of it, because we are told we're supposed to sit still and relax and all these rules, so to speak, that can itself bring around a little bit of stress or anxiety in the fact of thinking like, well, I can't sit still for this long and I'm not going to be able to do it. The nice thing about this breathing technique is that you're actively moving and your brain is having to actively think about what you're doing. So that kind of takes away from the anxiety of sitting still and really brings it into a focus of a physical thing to a mental focus thing. So which is really nice also for like multiple style learners like myself. I can think, I can feel, I can see, and it's really helpful to even just come into a calmer state. So I will demonstrate for you this alternate nostril breathing, and I know you have your instructions and you can read those, but sometimes like for us dual types of learners, having all the ways is also really important. So if we want to activate the right side, we want to activate the sun side, the masculine side, energy, all that kind of stuff, we want to start on the right side. So we're going to place, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to place my right hand by my face. So my thumb is going to come to my right nostril, and my fourth finger is going to come to my left nostril, right? And my two peace fingers are going to come to the spot in between my eyebrows, my third eye, right? Just to give us a little sense of grounding and to tap in, to tune in to that space, your intuition space, right? This is the space of thought, intuition, perception, those gut feelings, right? We all get it from this spot in our head. So I'm going to tap into this spot just by placing my fingers there. We're going to begin by just taking a nice deep inhalation and exhalation, and then we're going to block the left side. So I'm only going to breathe through the right. I'm going to block the right, exhale through the left, inhale through the left, block the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. So you want to start on the right side and stop on the right side. And it's a fun little thing to try to practice When you're doing this and you're bringing your attention to one nostril than the other, it's a lot easier to see rather than just breathing through both nostrils. But one side is probably, usually, more blocked than the other side. So we can't really tell when we're breathing through both nostrils because we're still getting air in, we're still breathing, and we're usually not that consciously aware of how the breath is coming in. But when you're bringing that conscious awareness to the breath and to the mind and to focus, you can really start to see where are your blocks. So my left side right now is open. Everyone, it is like fully open. My feminine side is roaring right now, ready to go. And my right side's kind of blocked, so maybe that would tell me something. So we can get into that a little bit deeper through the program. Relates a little bit more into Ayurvedic stuff and doshas and back to the right and left sides of the body. Helps to unlock your intuition and your gut, your flow, your breath, all of that stuff come into play and they work together. And once we have those tools, we can start to say, okay, my feminine side is on point right now. What's going on with my right side? What can I do to help balance that? Where is that unbalance and where can I help balance it out? So that will come later, but just to give you a little idea of kind of another deeper part of this breath. Not only is it to unlock the nasal passages, bring us down or give us energy, but it's also able to tell us more things about our body than we're unable to see when we just are existing out and about. So it's bringing that conscious awareness, that conscious breath. And y'all, there are so many things that we can learn about our body from just breathing and our mind and our souls and everything. So on that note, if you wanted to do it on the left side to bring awareness to the left side of the body, the left hemisphere, which would really be the right side of the body, you can start on the left side. So same thing, I would block my right nostril with my thumb and my left nostril with my fourth finger. Take a deep inhalation and exhalation. Block the right nose. Inhale through the left. Block the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Block the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block the right. And exhale through the left. So if you want to even balance yourself, you can do one back to back, but I would just do one probably. And you can do 5 to 10 rounds of this, or if you're just new to it, the deep, deep, deep breath may be really hard. Again, remember to stay hydrated because we're cleansing and we're clearing, so we need to put all the good things back into the body. And along with that, if you're new, I would do shorter, smaller rounds. Maybe each round lasts around 20 to 30 seconds, right, of this inhale, exhale, inhale. And then once you start to get more comfortable with just breathing, you can do it for longer periods of time on each side and longer rounds in general. So I hope that was helpful. This is Nadi Shodhana breathing pranayama. So if you have any questions, just let me know. We can chat about it. Journal what you think, what you feel. Maybe keep a journal and note of the days you practice and which side is clearer than the other side, and vice versa. So you can kind of keep a record of where you are in your body and your mind day by day. Have a beautiful day and enjoy your pranayama. See ya.